Well, hello everybody. This is Marriane Morra, Classical Flow Feng Shui, and I'm here to talk to you about a couple of things pertaining to our confinement and this isolation that we're going through in this quarantine. And nothing happens by chance. It's no wonder what's going on in our world. I'm not getting into the political aspects or that whole gambit, but nothing happens by chance that we're confined to our dwellings. And I've been speaking to so many people, friends, family members, coming out of the woodwork. We're all talking to each other, all reconnecting, and they all talk to me, Marian, what's the magical solution? What should we do within our environment to enhance our health and enhance our prosperity? What's Feng Shui remedy that we can do? And there's a lot. I mean, Feng Shui is a very broad subject, and it involves a lot of things. But the first thing I say is, you have to declutter. Well, so, oh no, I've been home for a month. My house is clean and everything. Your house is clean. That's good. My house is pristine too. You have to declutter. Literally, declutter. Why? Because what is Feng Shui? Feng Shui is energy. It's the Qi energy. It's the life force energy. It's the God energy. And everything has energy. Everything in our environment has an energetic field. So it's either energy that's like a chair that is not alive, or of course life energy like ourselves. But when we invite in good Qi energy, we have to have an environment that's clear and free of clutter. So this Qi energy can maneuver peacefully and harmoniously throughout our environment. And when we have a lot of stuff around, a lot of clutter around, things are dusty, it absorbs any of the good energy that we have. So I'm being very basic right now. I'm being very simple right now as far as my explanation, because it's a short little video for you to understand. Take this time, go through every area of your house. And I've been to some people's houses like, oh my God, but I can't get rid of that. My kid got it from me 20 years ago. They don't want it. You don't want it. It's collecting dust. Dust is not good energy. So I'm being a little playful right now with this. However, what we need to understand is that clutter absorbs the potential of having good Qi grow, good Qi move freely into your home to help start the flow of all that is good and harmonious and beneficial in your environment. Another thing is we have to declutter is our minds and what's going on in here, because everything is body, mind, and spirit, which is all part of the lifestyle of Feng Shui lifestyle. And how does that happen? How do we declutter our mind? Which is almost harder to declutter our mind than it is our homes, because it takes everything in, and that's through meditation. I highly invite you to participate in daily meditation practice. If you've never done it, there's so many really good guided meditations on YouTube that you can start a few minutes here and there. But when you go in and you're really meditating as a practice, and you could declutter your mind and get yourself back on center, that's part of you also connecting to your environment. So before we could put all the remedies and interior design elements in place to enhance your wealth, your prosperity, your health, your relationships, your creativity, helpful people, and all these aspirations in life, we have to start with basics. You have to declutter your home, clean, declutter, get underneath those cushions, get rid of stuff. When you get rid of stuff, you're making way for good new energy, whether you just donate it to like the Salvation Army, which is the best, but do that. Meditate, get rid of the clutter in your mind. And yes, I've been meditating for years and years, and still I get off center, I get off kilter. Outside environments, people, situations just come and bombard you. Because why? Yin and yang. Within every yin there's yang, within every yang there's yin. So you're going to have contrast, even in the best of environment, the best of situations. You're going to have that contrast. The thing is knowing that you have to get back into center. You have to declutter. You have to do what you have to do. You have to release whoever, whatever, whether it's people, thoughts, situations. Push them aside. Get rid of them. And sometimes it's hurtful to have to recognize that. Just like it's hard to get rid of some of your favorite shoes that you really aren't going to wear them because they're extremely dated or whatever. It's difficult to get rid of tchotchkes that you've accumulated, or papers. Oh my God, what do you need papers for? I have a cousin who has papers. She saves her light bills. Who even has them anymore? Anyways, that's a tangent. But so when you're decluttering your home, decluttering your mind through meditation, another thing is declutter your throat chakra. When you declutter your throat chakra, that's so important, because this is the source where the heavens and the earth intersect in your being, to bring that classical flow of energy through your body. Because your body, Feng Shui is like acupuncture to your body. Acupuncture to your body, Feng Shui is acupuncture to the earth. And having this classical flow of energy that's through you, when it's clogged here at your throat chakra, what is that saying? That's saying that we're not releasing our truth. We have to declutter our truth. Whether you say it to somebody, to yourself, sometimes you have to just be as truthful to yourself to declutter, and look at yourself in the mirror and be honest with yourself. That takes just more courage than it does to tell somebody to go screw themselves. Although that feels really good sometimes. And it's a truth, whether they believe it, whatever. You're decluttering what's in here, and you don't necessarily have to say it to a person. You could just write it and release it, and any of these things that I'm inviting you to, or making suggestions. If you want a little bit more clarification, you can message me. I'm going to be launching my own channel soon, but for right now we're just chatting and sharing some information while we're all home, hopefully being productive. So when you release the information, your truth in your throat chakra, it's very healing. It really unclogs that passageway for body, mind, and spirit, and then you'll have this classical flow of things. So predominantly decluttering your home. Do what you have to do. If you don't need it, you don't use it, and you don't love it, then you need to get rid of it and do it. It's very healing. It's very freeing. So also, I'm going to make some recommendations that this is, to me, it's a way of life. I follow High Vibe TV, High Vibe, HIGH.TV. David Palmer, the Leo King. If you're not a subscriber to High Vibe TV, you're not in the know. Because what's going on astrologically affects, when you know what's going on astrologically, because it's all part of the Trinity. Astrologically, our body and the earth. You have to know all three. It's part of the chi, it's part of the classical flow. Knowing what's going on astrologically is going to give you an understanding of how to get through a lot of things as it comes up. So High Vibe TV, I also follow Michael Murdad, Mirdad, Course in Miracles. Phenomenal information. And I also follow Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dispenza. YouTube, listen to some of his talks. It talks about the quantum physics, how our brain works. So when you really want to live a Feng Shui life, and you incorporate what's going on astrologically, what's going on in our body and in our brains, what's going on in the earth, which I can assist you with as we progress through this. Again, it's that classical flow. And I will tell you, all the conversations, my friends are calling me, what are we going to do? Where am I going to put this red plant so I can enhance my prosperity? I'll tell you right now, you want an investment? I got a tip. Invest in your minds, because that's going to be, your thoughts is the biggest commodity on the other side of this, is what we put out there. We're going to make it through the people that are involved in getting it right, understanding the classical flow of their own energy field within their own environment, within their own mind, within their own trinity. When they get through this on the other side of this, and they're following the fifth dimensional aspect of this, they're going to be the ones that are going to be able to stand up on the other side of this, because we don't know what it is. We don't know. However, if you subscribe to High Vibe TV, like I have been for years, there's a talk, what's next? 2020, what's next? Coming up tomorrow. And $20. So do what you got to do. You could always reach out to me. You could always chat with me. And I'll be sharing another video with you in regards to your front door, your entry. Be prepared. Namaste. God bless. May the classical flow be with you.